Hi, it's Jojo here with 3 Senses Health. Today is National Anosmia Awareness Day in the US. I'd like to give you a short informational video about anosmia. Smell accounts for 95% to 99% of chemosensation, while taste accounts for the rest of chemosensation. Anosmia is the inability to perceive smell or odor. It can be temporary or permanent and acquired or congenital. There are many causes. For example, any mechanical blockage preventing odors from reaching the olfactory nerves can cause a loss of sense of smell. This blockage can be due to inflammatory processes like simple infections causing mucus plugs or nasal polyps. Neurological causes can include disturbances to the sensory nerves that make up the olfactory bulb or anywhere along the path in which the signal of smell is transferred to the brain. To better understand this process, it is helpful to understand how people can perceive smell. When a particle with odorant molecules in the air is present, it travels up through the nasal canals to the nasal cavity, where olfactory receptor neurons extend from the olfactory bulb that sits on the cribriform plate of the brain. Each nasal cavity contains about 5 million receptor cells or neurons. There are 500 to 1,000 different odor-binding proteins on the surface of these olfactory receptor cells. Each olfactory receptor cell expresses only one type of binding protein. These afferent olfactory neurons facilitates the transfer of a chemical signal like particles in the air, to an electrical signal, sensed by afferent receptor neurons, which is then transferred and ultimately perceived by the brain. From the olfactory bulb, the signal is further processed by several other structures of the brain, including the piriform cortex, entrinal cortex, amygdala, and hippocampus. Any blockage or destruction of the pathway along which smell is transferred and processed may result in anosmia. Anosmia may be caused by sinus infections, common colds, smoking, the flu or influenza, allergies, chronic congestion not related to allergies, tumors, nasal polyps, bone deformities inside the nose or a nasal septum, old age. Alzheimer's disease, brain tumors, Huntington's disease, hormonal problems, thyroid medications, including some antibiotics and high blood pressure medications, multiple sclerosis, Parkinson's disease, schizophrenia, epilepsy or diabetes. A few cures for anosmia may be decongestants, antihistamines, steroid nasal sprays, antibiotics for bacterial infections, reducing exposure to nasal irritants and allergens, and cessation of smoking. I hope this was informative to you. Please contact your doctor if you think you may have anosmia symptoms. Thanks for listening. This video is brought to you by 3 Senses Health, Employee Wellness and Provider Safe Space Rentals. See you soon.